Gotta get funky, boys.
Don't tell sister, but do you want to go for a ride? Yeah, don't tell sister. Go get in daddy's car. Go. Go. Shh, 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 shh. Go. Don't tell sister. Go. Go. Don't tell sister. All right, huh, come here. Get in daddy's car. Come on, good boy. This is daddy's car. Here you go. Get in. Good boy. Oh, you ready? Get in your chair, bud. Sit down. Don't you dare get your nose all over my window, dude. Sit. Good boy. Where are you going? Are you sitting back in the back? All right. Dude, what are you doing? All right, if you want to go fast, pound it. All right, good boy. Stay. Stay. Ready? We're gonna go. Yeah! How was that, bud? How was that, buddy? Yeah! Okay, this is dangerous. No, no. Good boy. Don't you love going for a ride? Can you speak? Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Let's go home. All right, let's go inside. Come on. Good boy. How was that? How was that? Good boy. Go tell sister about it. Words cannot describe how happy I am that she is fixed. I need to get my cars out of the garage real quick. I don't actually need to move this car out, but I really want to see the two generations right next to each other. It's so awesome. We've got two generations of Nissan 6-cylinder poisoning me with carbon monoxide right now, but it's worth it. Legendary VR38 and the legendary RB as well. Woo! It's very stinky. Woo! I'm sure the neighbors love hearing all these cold starts and me driving and boosting around the neighborhood. I love it because there's so much heritage right here. It's funny, I mean, like, this isn't an actual GTR. It's got all the GTR front end parts, and it's got a big turbo RB25, but like, just the changes that Nissan has made, it's definitely cool to see how much has changed. Straight six, twin turbo six, and it, honestly, it still just cracks me up that Nissan was like, you know what, dude? Let's make a four-door, but let's pop a single turbo RB25 into it so we can make a family GTR. Little did they know some white dude from all the way across the world was gonna wide body it and put a PS Deuce body kit on it someday, big turbo, and make it the ultimate family car. First off, we've got some really awesome news. One of the things is this is something I've needed since we moved into the house, and it's gonna help me actually get to work in my own garage again. These are the lines that I've been needing for my lift. If you guys don't remember, this, for some reason, this fitting, this line doesn't actually fit on its home. And so it squirts everywhere. I'm not gonna show you because I have a Toyota Supra right there that I don't want a bunch of crappy oil on. So I have got to replace from here all the way up to there.
A few moments later.
Well, that's awesome. They sent me the right line for the wrong side. Well, not exactly how I thought that was gonna go. I talked to Ben Pack and they're gonna overnight me something. But I got some cool, really cool news for you guys. Obviously the point of this house was not to just move into another place where I have no space and only one lift. Because this house really, like, aside from it having a big driveway, it's got the same amount of garage space. And like I said, whenever we moved here, we are gonna be building a shop. And finally, we're gonna be breaking ground on that really soon, which is amazing because I've had so many ideas. I have so many projects, and I haven't told you guys on video yet, but I actually have a car coming from Japan that will be here in about 30 days or so. But I'm still running out of space. Now, not having a lift has been a little burdensome because this little guy unfortunately has had to sit outside. But the goal wasn't just to move into a nicer house or a bigger house. It was, I really needed more space for my cars. I want to also be able to do more giveaways because I like being able to build cars and not have to own all of them, give them to somebody that, you know, is a big fan of the channel. Today's one of the final days we're going to be getting things figured out. Just cross your fingers that whoever we hire to build the shop isn't gonna be flaky or dumb, because they're gonna get their butt exposed if they do. So yeah, I am gonna have a new car for you guys here in about a month. I'm actually probably gonna have maybe 2 by the next 30 days, which I'm really psyched about. I also just want you guys to look at my view right now. This is what I get to look at. It's been a really long time since I answered any of your Instagram questions, so I'm gonna answer a few. When will the Focus build begin? Y'all have no idea, and neither does she. Yes. I would build one again. I would do it again, under one condition. And I will... If you keep watching the channel, you'll know that condition here pretty soon. I really want to, but that is something that I don't want to get into until I have a shop with enough space to have a couple engine stands so that I can rebuild an REW or something like that. Chris, the guy with the FC, has really been begging me, or trying to convince me to getting an RX-7, and I would love to. I actually would love to, and it'd be cool to learn a lot about the rotaries. There's a big chance of that happening after we get the garage. Absolutely, but right now I think I want to take a little bit of a break from the Honda stuff. We've been doing Honda stuff for pretty much a year straight. And I've had a lot of fun with them, but I think I want to do a couple more things before I full commit to just Honda. I've actually got some stuff I want to do to my sister's car, and you know what, I'll save that. Yes, and I'm really excited to, but that's just the thing is, right now, I'm gonna be using the warehouse for that type of stuff. I'm really excited though, because the garage might just be like my personal long-term car, and then the shop might be like faster turnaround stuff. But once I have multiple lifts and I can work on a bunch of things at one time, it's gonna take away a lot of limitations. And yes, I'm really excited to do another giveaway car because I know a lot of you guys like the way that I build cars. As much as I would love for one of you guys to own like my R33 or something, that's way too precious to me, so I can't do that. But yes, we will be doing more giveaways. Eventually, I'm gonna rebuild it. Once I have my warehouse, I'll probably just take the car back to my house. If you've been paying attention, I got a set of wheels for something. Those wheels are for the 350Z. I'm gonna be doing something pretty nutty with that. It would be cool to drift it again, but it honestly just depends on how I feel about the car once it's set up and looking good. Ooh, that was really good. The most important thing you can do is keep going. If you think you have a chance, if you think you have a shot, then the worst thing you can do is just not do it at all. Will you ever sell the Supra? I don't think so, because even though this is not the nicest Supra in the world, well, it wasn't the nicest Supra. I don't think so. I don't know if I ever could sell this Supra. I might buy and sell like twin turbo ones to flip and maybe make some money, even though I think I wouldn't, I don't really need to do that. I've thought about that. I've thought about doing like a giveaway or something like that with this car, but I just, like, I'm so attached to this one. If I bought another one, like the specific purpose was either to give it away or sell it, then yeah, but this one is special because I've put a lot of time, money, love, and effort into this thing already. To be honest, man, that's difficult because I like the WRX. In fact, some dude has the WRX listed for $8,500 right now. And I think some poor soul just bought the WRX that I rebuilt. I sold it for $3 grand. If you see the blue guy floating around, don't spend $8,500 on it. It's a great car and it runs, well, it did run well. I think it started to have motor problems after 2 more. It's been like sold like 2 or 3 times. Depends on how wrecked it is. I would prefer something that's like junkyard, maybe flooded or something. But when it comes to welding, I will never do like a rear quarter panel weld again. If I buy something like that, it's probably gonna turn into some kind of Cletus thing where the whole thing just is a cage. Have you ever thought? Yes, I absolutely have. I wish I could find it. It would be really cool. That would be something, again, I would need a warehouse because I don't have the space for it and I don't want that car sitting outside. And I also really hope that somebody took as meticulous of care of that car as I did. And good Lord, I hope somebody rebuilt the motor for the 17th time. Did you imagine 10 years ago that I would have this lifestyle? I'm just paraphrasing that because I don't think it was written right. I'm not gonna say no, because I've always been a very hard worker. I mean, dude, when I was 17, I was picking up more hours than most people that were full-time and that had an apartment to pay for. I'm not gonna say exactly, like it's hard to say, like I'm not gonna tell you where I am 10 years from now, but I don't think that 15 or 16-year-old Evan would be surprised. I'm very thankful and happy with what's happened in my life to get here. But you know, I was always a car enthusiast. I knew I would have cars. I knew I would love cars. I knew that forever I'd be building cars. And so I don't think I would be surprised. I think I'd just be really excited if I could see that. If 15-year-old Evan, 16-year-old Evan could see the future, he would be freaking psyched. I've learned along the way that money cannot buy a family. Money cannot buy a good relationship with friends and family. Money cannot buy a wife that you love and cherish. I'm gonna be honest, my greatest achievement was finding Victoria and pursuing her. I could make all the money in the world, but it would never matter but it honestly would never matter if I didn't have somebody so strong by me all the time. And I hope you guys know that. And I hope you guys see that through the celebrities that you watch. People make so much money and are so depressed all the time because their head is in the wrong area and they're constantly thinking about making money, which is great. I love making money, but money will never buy you that kind of happiness. They'll never buy you a good relationship with a wife or a husband or a family. They can't. All right, this is my last question. CJ, this is a really good one. I was actually about to close it out. I don't regret selling my 1JZ SC300 because I know that the guy, Harrison, that owns it, he would sell it back to me in a heartbeat. And I'm gonna buy it back from him someday. I don't really regret selling my Subaru because that's honestly what kickstarted my channel, and like it allowed me to get the Jeep and have a regular car that was reliable and do other things. I almost want to say I regret selling my Miata. Didn't need to sell my blue Subaru that I rebuilt that we were just talking about. Now, not that I would have driven it a lot or done much with it, but it would be nice to not have had to get rid of it, or I could have done a giveaway or something with it. Again, that's why we're building a shop, so that I don't have to get rid of these cars that I spend so much time, money, effort, and life building. All right, so there's a lot of questions here. I posted this like 15, maybe 20 minutes ago. So I'm sorry guys, I would love to answer all of them. It's been a long time since I kind of interacted with you guys. Make sure you follow my Instagram because I do post booty pics all the time of my cars, you weirdos. All in all, I hope what you got from that though is, and I think what you've noticed as a common theme from all the other YouTubers that you watch that own cars is a shop space is mandatory. I think it's just the ultimate, I'm not gonna say flex because that's cringe. I can walk out here in my damn undies in the morning. I don't gotta put no clothes on and I can just walk to my garage. Nobody can watch me. I'll just work, do whatever I want. I think my neighbors need to be introduced to Mr. RB25, Senor VR38, maybe a little bit of Señorita 2JZ. Since I had the other two cars out, I kind of just want to turn them all on. I don't know, maybe give the neighbors a little taste of what two-step sounds like.
It's like a symphony.
It's like a symphony.
That's what I just said.
Is that what you said? This is for the gram. I've never had all my cars running like at the same time, especially these. It's so cool. 3 completely different 6 cylinders with different bore strokes, sizes, different types of exhausts. 4-inch quad tip, 3-inch dual tip. I know two-step works on my R35. Now my Supra, the clutch sensor is a little finicky, so I also don't want the cops to actually show up because that will happen if I do two-step on my Supra. All of my children, let's see. Oh, what are you doing, dude?
some reason not wanting to do two-step though. Ah, I gotta get Ethan to redo this one. Shoot! I gotta get Ethan to redo this one. It's not doing it. I know these neighbors are gonna hate me right now. I'm so sorry, guys.
It didn't do it, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, that was it. I was waiting for the pop, pop, pop.
No, like these two don't do the pop 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 because they work well. The pop pop pops are not actually good.
Oh, gotcha.
Let's see. I think I need Ethan to come take a trip to the Shanks cave because what's got in my eyeball? Alright, nope. Doesn't work on this one either. Man, dude, really wanted to show the neighbors some two-step. But at least they got to hear that one. Hopefully if this did get any attention from my neighbors, it's positive. It'd be nice if somebody just came over and was like, whoa, that was really annoying, but it sounded cool.
Sorry, neighbors.
It's a little stinky now. How's that? Did I shoot any flames? Was it loud? Was it poppy? Sounded like there's little pops.
Well, I was in front of the car. I couldn't tell if they were flames.
Do they sound like flames?
Yeah.
All right, Ethan. Need you to take another visit by the Shanks household, and we need to get the two-step figured out again. I don't know. I literally just used it on the 33 the other day, so I don't really know why it didn't. I don't know why it's changed. So I'll have to have him. Yeah, just have to come over and have a housewarming party because he hasn't seen the place yet. Guys, I want you to know that I love you and I appreciate you, and I'm so happy that I have you guys watching my videos every day. How stoked are we? Not the JZX. This is gonna have a freaking shop. It's gonna have a shop on it. My daily advice for you guys is, this is something I said a while ago, but it's a really good one. If you don't heal what hurt you, you will bleed on those that didn't cut you. That's something real deep that you can think about for a while. But if you don't heal what hurt you, you will bleed on the people that did not cut you. Look for healing. I guarantee you there's somebody that wants to help. Love you guys so much. I have something amazing for you guys that showed up during this video that I'm going to be doing next video. And it's gonna be sick. Peace out, guys. Have an amazing day. Hey, I got two videos. For you. What you need to do is watch them. Also, make sure you hit that sub button. Baby, that's all I gotta say to you right now.